Final men's 5,000 meters. The world record held by Saïd Aouita, who is in the field. Here are the competitors. Saïd Aouita of Morocco, Vincent Rousseau of Belgium, Carey Nelson of Canada, Steve Ovett of Great Britain, John Treacy of Ireland, Evgeni Ignatov of Bulgaria, Dionisio Castro of Portugal. His twin brothers also in. Pierre Délèze, John Ngugi of Kenya, Domingos Castro, he is the other twin brother. Boy, they're going to be hard to tell apart. Sidney Maree of the United States, Abel Antón of Spain, Tim Hutchings of Great Britain, Jack Buckner of Great Britain, and Frank O'Mara of Ireland. The favorite, Saïd Aouita, world record holder. And he does, I can't believe this. He's got a little bandage on that right ankle. He got spiked the other day. He made a big to-do after the race.
I don't think he was hurt very much, but he's a national hero back in Morocco. And when he was hurt earlier, the King of Morocco sent his personal physician by jet.
12 and a half laps. And by the way, the defending champion, we miss him, Eamon Coghlan, not coming to the World Championships. He's been bothered all year by nagging injuries.
But Saïd Aouita takes it out right from the gun, but he's slowing down. Maybe he's waiting for someone else to go through. He can probably win this race from any place in the field. He's that much better. Frank O'Mara on his shoulder, Steve Ovett from Great Britain on the inside, and Sidney Maree, number 1057, in the middle, has run nearly as fast as Saïd Aouita. People don't remember this.
Outside, in the red, moving up, 666, John Ngugi of Kenya, and he set the championship record, 13:22:68, and he looked good doing it. Everybody figures he is the man that can challenge Saïd Aouita, and he takes the lead. By the way, Aouita set his world record in this event on this track in July.
But they would have rabbits, people to take the pace for the first half, three-quarters of the race. In fact, in that race, he had two countrymen, one take the first third, one take the second third, and then he went on to run for the record. That will not happen here.
Saïd Aouita running from the shot between him, but running in third, that's Frank O'Mara of Ireland.
If they were to continue at this pace, they would run 1 minute slower for the whole distance than Aouita's world record. Now Ngugi, he's running way on the outside, just watching. The Kenyans are very, very confident in this competition, and many people feel Ngugi is the man to beat. O'Mara from Ireland in third, Steve Ovett, who doesn't really figure in this except if it goes very slow and in a sprint, because he has won the Olympic 800-meter title.
And Tim Hutchings of Great Britain as we go back through the field. Vincent Rousseau of Belgium, who you saw, he's just about midway right now.
Ngugi on the outside, running extra distance. Aouita controlling the race. You can almost see Ngugi holding back and saying, when do I go? When do I go? Should I go now? And he's just waiting for something to happen. In a sense, I think he's saying to Aouita, okay, what are we going to do?
Ignatov of Belgium is in sixth place. And it is John Ngugi of Kenya. He is going to add, in 12 and a half laps, Frank, though, running in lane two, basically, he is adding a tremendous total to his race.
He is, but he's staying out of trouble, and he's a very fit man. He's just waiting to take the lead. You can almost see him itching. He's itching to get out there. This is a chess game here. Saïd Aouita is saying to Ngugi, you go.
John Treacy says, I'll go, and he's going to pick up the pace here. Let me do a correction. Ignatov is from Bulgaria.
And John Treacy is the Olympic silver medalist from Los Angeles in the marathon. He has to take the pace out. He did in his trial race to qualify for this final. He has no chance whatsoever if the pace isn't fast. So he takes it, and Ngugi goes right behind him, and Saïd Aouita in third place. They're just setting up a kicker's race here between Ngugi and Aouita.
So they are the top three. Frank O'Mara is running in fourth. Ignatov of Bulgaria is running in fifth, and Steve Ovett is now running in sixth.
And don't count out Sidney Maree on the pole in eighth. Sidney has run 13:01 for 5,000 meters. Aouita's record is 12:58. He followed Aouita in Aouita's previous world record. Sidney can hang on to anybody. If it goes and Sidney can go with them, he's got a chance because he's also an extremely fast 1,500-meter runner. So you have 1,500-meter runners in this field. Right now, it's working to their advantage.
Meanwhile, Abel Antón of Spain trails the pack.
John Treacy from Ireland continues to lead as he has to, and Ngugi from Kenya on his shoulder. Aouita, the world record holder, running on the rail. They're just putting in the distance, as it were, waiting for when the kick comes. None of these men is extending himself very much at this point.
Just a little over 8.5 laps to go in the final of the men's 5,000 meters. This is becoming totally a mind game.
It is, and they're running at about a 14-minute pace for this distance, which is a good collegiate race, or a very good high school runner could run that fast. But don't worry, very soon it will get very, very quick.
Is one of the problems, Frank, making your move too soon against this pace on a warm, muggy evening?
I don't think so, because Aouita has the ability to run way from the front. I think the longer Aouita waits to go, the more he fears Ngugi.
And look at 770 on the left of your screen. As you see, that's one of the Castro brothers. That's Domingos Castro of Portugal. His twin brother, Dionisio Castro, is also in the field.
But now John Ngugi has taken over the lead. He may start to go now. He's picking up his tempo. He may just he's putting down his head and he's going. Now they're starting to race. Aouita responds quickly to go right behind him.
And in third place is John Treacy of Ireland. Frank O'Mara of Ireland is now running fourth, and Ovett is running outside of the fifth. That's Jack Buckner of Great Britain that is outside in fifth.
Kipkoech from Kenya in the 10,000 meter race earlier in this championship tested the field in this way. He went, he looked back, he slowed down, he went again, he looked back, he slowed down, and then he went again, and he was gone. And I think that's what John Ngugi is doing here. But if you watch Aouita run in second on the inside. He is so relaxed. Look at him. He is just jogging along. Look at John Treacy on his left on the inside, working a little bit harder. But the person who continues to impress me is John Ngugi, how easily he's jogging along.
And now, Ngugi again picking up the pace, and Aouita goes right with him.
They have broken it open now. They're really starting to run. This is the race. O'Mara from Ireland goes with him. These are the three medalists if it continues like this, because now they're away, and now, believe it or not, for a little part of the race, they will work with each other. Now, Ngugi moves over. Will Aouita go and push the pace? No, they don't. They let the field pack back up to them.
Of the three, who is the most relaxed as a runner?
At this point, John Ngugi looks the most relaxed, but Aouita always looks this way. Whether he's tired or he's just started the race, he always looks that way.
Now the field is closed back in on him.
That was the test. Just as we saw in the 10,000 meters, another Kenyan, Kipkoech, tested the field. John Ngugi tested them just now.
And Sidney Maree starts to make his move, 10:57. And he now has moved up to sixth place and is going to stay there for the moment. So you move out in front, you pull him to him, you hurt him a little, and you hurt him a little more, and then you break him and you go for the win.
And Sidney Maree is running very smart right now. He's coming up into fifth place because he saw that little move one lap before where John Ngugi went and got some distance. Sidney doesn't want to be in the back of the pack when that starts. He's very experienced. He's run more international races than I think just about anybody in this field. He isn't going to get caught.
Ngugi is running first. Saïd Aouita is running second. O'Mara is running third. Fourth is Jack Buckner of Great Britain. Sidney Maree of the United States is running fifth. Vincent Rousseau of Belgium is moving up off of the shoulder of Sidney Maree.
And I think what we've seen up until now is John Ngugi is going to be the man to make the break. Saïd Aouita has said to him, you go first, I'm going to respond to you.
5 laps to go, and the two Castro brothers, the identical twins, have moved outside, and they have started to move up there now about midway in the pack.
And they have both proven that they sprint very well. This is obviously a sprinter's race. We'll have to see if Saïd Aouita makes a move, but John Ngugi is starting to push again. You can see just that 1/2 of a meter develops. That means he's pushing. They string out a little bit. You can watch their legs. Their tempo picks up. Let's see if Ngugi slows down and lets them catch up again. He does. He just surged along that straightaway. He's still testing them.
Saïd Aouita running second. Evgeni Ignatov of Bulgaria is now in third. O'Mara has dropped back, and then it is Jack Buckner of Great Britain, and then one of the Castro brothers.
They were about 4:28 for their first mile, approximately 4:24 for their second mile, 8:52 for 2 miles, which is a very slow pace. The third mile will not be this slow.
4 laps to go. John Ngugi of Kenya, Saïd Aouita of Morocco, and they are the 2 favorites. And then it's Evgeni Ignatov of Bulgaria running third.
I don't know if it's the bandage on Aouita's leg or not, but he seems to not flow the way I've seen him in the past. Now, it may be deceptive. It may just be the bandage, but look at John Ngugi. He is loping along. Ignatov from Bulgaria has moved up into third. Now Jack Buckner is in fourth. Sidney Maree got caught a little off guard there. He's moved back in the pack. But that happens in these races. People shuffle around for position. They pass. All of a sudden, you're in third or fourth place, and you're back in 15th.
Maree right now is 5th from last in this 15-man field. We're coming up now to 3 laps to go.
I think we're going to have a 4,000-meter jog and a 1,000-meter sprint.
3 to go. John Ngugi of Kenya set a championship record in the heats, 13:22.68. World record holder Saïd Aouita of Morocco is running second. Jack Buckner of Great Britain is running third. Evgeni Ignatov of Bulgaria is running fourth. Pierre Délèze of Switzerland is running fifth. And then it's the 2 Castro brothers, the identical twins, running 6th and 7th. And now here's a move outside by Pierre Délèze of Switzerland.
And Délèze is a very good 1,500-meter miler. He's run about 3:50 for the mile. He's quick. This has turned into an 800-meter race.
You begin to wonder, when are they going to start?
That's what's so wonderful about this kind of race. They are literally jogging along. Any moment, someone's going to make the move, and then they sprint.
2 laps to go. We keep waiting for the break.
And Sidney Maree seems to be laboring. He's at the back of the front pack, but sometimes that's deceptive with Sidney. Sidney runs better when he's moving fast rather than slowly, but they're beginning to pull away from him. Sidney is starting to drop off. This is not good. He should get back up with that pack. Get back up there, Sidney. There, he's moving back up.
He's running 11th right now. And there is the lead pack.
John Ngugi showing a lot of confidence being out there in front. Saïd Aouita saying, okay, I'll play your chess game. I'll go on your shoulder. You move first, I'll go second.
Little bumping. It's all right. Nobody went down.
63 seconds for that 400 meters. That's the fastest of the race, so they're starting to build, but they should be because the sprint's going to start.
And here comes Domingos Castro of Portugal from the outside, and he does have a good kick. He is number 770. Pierre Délèze, 826, is also trying to move up.
And there goes Aouita taking the lead.
And the race finally begins.
And Aouita really puts the hammer down. Look at him go. Ignatov from Bulgaria, Castro in third, a big surprise.
And here comes Domingos Castro in second. That is Pierre Délèze of Switzerland in third, and then Buckner is in fourth, but striding out is Saïd Aouita.
But don't count out Délèze. Délèze is very fast, but now Aouita is really putting it down.
Domingos Castro of Portugal trying to stay with him. Délèze is running in third. And here comes Saïd Aouita down the final straight. The battle now is for second. Saïd Aouita has the go. It is Castro. Here comes. Is that Buckner? Yes. Jack Buckner. Saïd Aouita with the go.
53 seconds for his last 400 meters. He ran along very, very easily till 400 meters to go. 53 seconds. I don't think his leg bothered him at all.
And an outstanding performance by Domingos Castro. of Portugal, who finished second, and then Jack Buckner of Great Britain came on to capture the bronze medal.
Let's check now the official results. Men's 5K won by Saïd Aouita, the world record holder. No world record this afternoon in Rome, but an elegant sprint. Morocco's first medal here. Domingos Castro, a brave run for second. He's from Portugal, and Jack Buckner of Great Britain took third.